former Orleans Parish Sheriff's deputy faces felony charges related to a scheme to steal thousands in federal grant funding. Kenneth Lawson was arrested today and booked into the Orleans Parish Jail on multiple charges, and that includes theft and bank fraud. Lawson is accused of creating a fake business to misappropriate more than $75,000 in federal funds for personal use. In a separate case, OPSO says warrants have been issued for 2 other people accused of misappropriating more than $90,000 from the OPSO Inmate Trust Fund. So this scheme involved issuing an unauthorized checks to conceal cash discrepancies in former inmate accounts. Sheriff Susan Hudson says these actions do not reflect the values of her office.
These actions are reprehensible and stand in direct opposition to the values of the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. And these findings reflect our unwavering commitment to identifying and addressing unethical behavior.
Sheriff Hudson says her office has made substantial changes to protect against financial discrepancies in the future, and those changes include updated authorization and verification procedures, a cashless system, and insurance coverage for inmates impacted by theft.